everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 9th episode of Ore Monogatari, also known as My Love Story. And last episode, we definitely got a little bit of serious stuff between Suna and Goda, because we had kind of a bit of a friendship testing thing where basically Suna, the father collapsed, hospital, surgery, all that, like a lot of serious stuff going on. The kind of thing you would, want your close friend to be with you on it and help and all that and offer supports. But at the same time, you being a good friend, you don't want to mess up your friend's thing with his first girlfriend and all that important stuff. So we had all that sort of conflict with Suna, and now we have Goda trying to decide, what he should do, and it's kind of a big old mess. But I think we're kind of continuing that with this episode. So let's jump on in and see how things go down as soon as I find my cursor. 3, 2, 1, play. Is Goda gonna show up? Yeah, just what a sad visual, just sitting there all alone like that. As my cat pops up. Yeah, it's about how I wake up in the morning too. And yeah, opening. And no dialogue at all during that's for intro segments. I mean, the emotions definitely get across even without it, but. My cat just invites himself onto my lap. That's what he does. I swear it's been less than 20 minutes since he got off my lap last time, but. Cats want attention when they want it. That's just how they are. I just expect that upper part of the tower to like break, to the pressure of his hand. He just comes tumbling down. It'd be great if, like in the last episode's opening, they changed it to do that. That'd be pretty funny. Because I mean, it looks pretty thin. Like it only can handle so much like pressure on it, so it makes sense to eventually break. My friend and I. Such a rough spot to be in. Like, how is he even supposed to, enjoy the birthday stuff with just, knowing about all that, right? Knowing about that happening, knowing that he could be there instead and that he's not, and like no matter what he chooses, it's not gonna be a like it's gonna be rough and conflicted no matter what he chooses. That's my point. What he does, it's just an awful situation. Fist bump, like a manly friendship fist bump with that enormous fist. Yeah, there we go. If the order of it was reversed, he probably would have broken Suna's hand. At least there's still a chance to have Yamato enjoy her day. At least, you know, he's easy to spot in a crowd. And so is she, actually. Yeah. 4 a.m. Yeah, I gotta get that said pretty quickly, pretty early. I don't want to forget. uh, boy, does this... Maybe he can't enjoy himself after all. No spoilers. No peeking. I like his shorts, man. It definitely would be unfortunate if it rained today. Yeah, he is having trouble focusing, as I kind of thought. It does look like a fun place. Bowling. Wow, the bowling... The shirt has like a pin as the eye. That's neat. Only he would hold a bowling ball like that. You just flick it. Okay. As expected. Is this shirt just keep changing like magic? Well, that's, yeah, to be expected. Wasn't there like a story time with Suna where he got his finger stuck in the holes or something? I vaguely remember that. I'll show you a cool trick. Okay, we're doing it now. We're getting to just get a lot of attention. He just has a magic shirt. That's really cool. I wish I had a magic shirt. Yeah, I gotta really bend over to get into the same shot. Oh god. I just get nervous seeing her trying to grab a bowling ball. You have to control the bowling ball, don't let it control you. Oh, is that... Well, I mean, pretty good. Considering it had so little, you know, inertia, strength behind it. It wasn't bad. Well, yeah, as long as she's with you. The important part. Is this just like a cafe, or... It looks just like a house, I mean. That is true. Okay, so it's like a bakery, okay. Wow, that actually looks really, really good. And I'm hungry too, so... It's kind of suffering that I can't just grab. It does make sense. Just keeps bringing up Suna. Almost as if he's on his mind. Yeah, I don't think he's ever really truly clarified why. I mean, it just could just be a matter of, you know, the right one hasn't appeared in his life, but... Ain't that the truth? Oh, okay, I guess they offer this kind of service? Okay, wow. That's nice. Yeah, I imagine she's a little bit embarrassed, but just the whole shop, just Yamato-chan just staring at her. I know I'd be crazy, insanely embarrassed if that suddenly just happened to me. But then again, I, have social anxiety, so... Wow. I mean, it's more effective that way. Oh god, that's... Even I'm getting a little bit of secondhand embarrassment now. But that was really, really cute, though. Well, that was fun. I mean... Alright, hopefully we're not rushing things. Okay, I said hold my hand, don't break it. I mean, you'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get it. See? You figured it out. Guess Suna told me to. Yeah, because he's such a good friend. Don't ask that question. Please don't ask that question. What are we gonna tell her? What time is it now? Oh, a little bit past 2. Is he gonna tell her? Or show her? Everything looks so small when he holds it. Okay. That's where we're going with this. We are telling her. I mean, I imagine she'll want to go with you. Soon as her friend, too. Because we didn't want to ruin your day, ruin your birthday. But... Okay. I have no doubt. God, she's so cute. So amazing just in general. Well, there we go. Jeez. Thank you for being born, Yamato. It was the best gift you could give the world. I really don't like seeing her cry. Don't scare the poor staff. I mean, I could kind of, I get it. But, a little bit early for that, for his love interest, his girlfriend. But, yeah, he is here. He knows him well enough. It was only a matter of time. At least we got to enjoy part of the birthday date. he had nobody with him. So it was definitely important to come. It really depends. Like, it can vary wildly, depends on the procedure. So soon I can smile. Uh, oh god. Man, that is awful. Oh god, you're actually making me tear up, damn it. Uh, tell him. Yeah. Could you speak English? At least I kind of know what anticoagulant is. And arrhythmia. But I guess this could kind of be connected to why he doesn't want a girlfriend, because that could, you know. Little bit. Okay, so they did show up. That's one impressive shirt he's got. This poor doctor. Also, like the vomit just censored. Uh, yeah, I figured she'd show up. Oh, folding the cranes. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that in anime. But yeah, it's supposed to be like 1,000, I think. Yeah. Wanted to be perfect. Oh god, her voice. Oh, you could feel the being a virgin of crying in it. Oh god, that beaming Yamato face. How could one girl be so perfect? Yeah, that's one word for it. I mean, if she's literal perfection like her, he probably would want one. Yeah. I could introduce you to someone. Girl like him. Who wouldn't want that? Oh god. Oh, that is terrifying. They're really getting ahead of themselves here. I almost expected her to stop one more time and wave one more time. Uh, sure. Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she wants you to see that butt too. Yeah, the shot in the beginning. That's what that was about. Don't bring that up, I'm starving right now. Yes, I see it! It's the sky. Please don't eat it. We only have one of those. I mean, you should try being on the moon. Well, yeah, the warmth kind of comes from the sun. Really energetic today, aren't you? Yeah, he kind of made him change his perspective a little bit on sunsets. Well, that's not gonna change. At least not in your lifetime. It is quite a nice spot. And that was the episode. My cat is still on my lap, sleeping, using my left arm as a pillow, as per usual. God, what an episode of emotions. Okay, I got the polka dot spots now, or polka dot shorts now. I like how Yamato's got that girly run going, and Goda's got like he's running on a track and field kind of running. It's great. Okay, well, that was the 9th episode of Ore Monogatari. So yeah, that was quite the episode. I'm not sure where to even start with talking about it, really. We had like a very, completely absent of dialogue intro sequence there showing the sunset and poor Suna just all alone sitting in a park on a swing, which is always a very sad visual. I mean, the animated Naruto also did that, a kid alone on a swing. It's just a sad visual, I guess, so it's used to represent as such. But yeah, at the beginning of the episode, we were sticking to the plan of just having the wonderful birthday date that we worked really hard to plan out for Yamato, and Goda and Yamato were gonna enjoy it together. That was the plan, right? While Suna went to the hospital for his father's surgery, right? And at that point, I was already thinking that at some point, Goda would drop the date and go, because it makes too much sense narratively to not go down that route, right? So it was just a matter of time of when we would do it. I didn't actually remember exactly when the surgery took place, but, eventually he did say it was 2 o'clock, and a little bit past 2 o'clock, that was when, he decided to do it. And obviously, it was on his mind the whole time, and yeah, he can get off my lap now. It was on his mind the whole time. He kept thinking about Suna. I mean, the whole plan was helped to be devised by Suna, so naturally, as we're doing the things that Suna helped plan, we're gonna think about Suna, right? It just kind of makes sense. But although we didn't actually get to finish the date, we did get to do a decent amount of it, right? We went to the bowling alley first, which a lot of fun was had. You know, we got like bowling ball juggling and everything. Just he's got this really heavy bowling ball because he's a big, strong man. He's got to have a bit of a bigger ball, right? And just the party tricks, just getting all the attention. That was pretty great. And just the bit where she tried to lift his bowling ball and it just wasn't happening was quite amusing as well. But she had a lot of fun. We also had Goda with a magical shirt that just like expresses whatever he's thinking at any given time. I want a shirt like that. If you could actually make a shirt like that, you would just be a very successful businessman. Just everyone would want one of those. Maybe not to wear, you know, in public, but just to have it, right? But and then we went to the bakery, right? And it was a really nice place. They had really good stuff, and I mean, the best part about that was the birthday wishes from the staff. And like some places will do that, restaurants and stuff like that. You just let the staff know that's your birthday. They'll bring you a cake, they'll sing you a song and all that. Some people absolutely hate that sort of thing, you know. Like I had an uncle once that had a birthday party, and they, you know, the people that were at the party, you know, unbeknownst to him, let the staff know, and they did the birthday singing and stuff like that, and he was extremely embarrassed about it. So it's not for everyone, but you know, it is a service that some places offer, right? Some places will also offer you free stuff. You know, I think Denny's, do they offer you like a free meal on your birthday? I think some place does. You know, I'm sure multiple places do. But anyway, yeah, go to secretly let the staff know about being her birthday, so they come over to give her the cake and sing the song, and she just like, you know, embarrassed and all that. And it's really cute. And I thought the embarrassment level had already reached a peak around that point, but you know, what exactly did she say again? I want to go back and look at it word for word. Like how the one girl made the heart and all that during the song. I wish to spend my next birthday and the one after that and the one after that with Takeo-kun. Just yeah, she says it out loud for everyone to hear. The one lady says you didn't have to say it out loud, and then, you know, everyone was already watching and staring and stuff like that. And so everyone got to hear that. You get everyone kind of like, you know, giggling in the background as she just gets even more embarrassed, and Goda gets embarrassed, and it's just all great. It's all great. And then we struggled to get the handling thing figured out, but they got it figured out. And that was when we actually transitioned into the Suna stuff, because she asked a very important question. What is Suna doing today? And at that point, Goda really had two choices. Either he's honest with her and, you know, that the date's kind of over at that point, or he lies to her, which, you know, don't really want to do that. So he opted for the former and decided to, yeah, go to Suna. And as expected, she was very understanding about it and encouraged him to go, and he did. Just booked it, the wind and everything kind of carrying him. And, you know, at that point, I thought she was going to go with him there. That's what I thought. But they kind of, like, subverted my expectations a little bit with her not doing that. But then they, you know, eventually she came, right? She tried to make the whole event, you know, solo going the events thing. She tried to make that happen, but in the end, you know, she couldn't forget about that, you know. So she ended up coming in the end. But before that, we had some good one-on-one stuff between Goda and Suna, and like, this is definitely some heavy feels kind of stuff right here. I mean, for one thing, the uncle that he said would come with them did not come with him, so the uncle was already kind of like a poor substitute for having Goda go with him, right? And then to have him like not go at all, like, that's definitely pretty awful, and made it pretty important that Goda did go after all. And we actually did have Suna really open up to Goda here, and yeah, talk about the first incident and all that, and how he was all alone and had to deal with that all on his own, and just, it was just awful to have to listen to all that, and Suna actually breaking down and crying, and it got me to cheer up as well, because it always has a much stronger effect on me whenever, like, a character that's not very emotionally expressive, whatever they do, like, break down and cry. That always really gets to me, right? Like, almost every time, and this was no exception. Like, that really got me. Like, damn, even just thinking about it again now, I'm getting close to cheering back up, but it is good that Goda was there for him, and people almost murdered that poor doctor. Yeah, the sister and the, you know, mother, everyone, they did show up in the end, which is good. We had we had Yamato making the cranes, you know, because that's kind of a Japanese thing where you fold the cranes a bunch of time to. I don't remember exactly how it goes, like to help someone or to make a wish come true. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but you know, it's supposed to help. You know, if you do a certain amount of them, I think it's 1,000. You fold 1,000 cranes, but it's been a while since I've seen it in anime. I remember Kodomo no Jikan was the first time I ever saw it, but yeah. I love the whole thing where they shifted into, oh, you want a girlfriend, and then she's like, oh, I can introduce you to someone. Like that whole thing was pretty funny. Some much needed comic relief at that point in the story. So, and then some final one-on-one time between him and between Goda and Suna at the usual spot. But yeah, like I've said over and over again, you know, that Yamato is literal perfection, and I feel like I say it too much, but like. The show just keeps making it very, very clear to me. Like, she's insanely cute. She's very understanding. She loves him a lot. She doesn't play any, games or anything like that. She's not, selfish. She's very just kind-hearted, gentle. Just, you really can't. There's really nothing to not like about her. Like, if you don't like her, there's probably a problem with you. Honestly, like, she's just really the ideal girlfriend, no matter how you look at it. But if only there was two of her, so we could give one to Suna. That'd be something. But we know what Suna actually wants. He wants a female version of Goda, right? That's rocking those twin tails and all that. That's what he needs. But yeah, it was a good episode. Very emotional episode, but good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.